Hola, muy buenas. ¿Qué tal? Soy Luisti de nuevo y hoy estamos en el capítulo 3, el capítulo 3 de Mass Effect 2. Madre mía, qué ganas. Pues, ¿a qué esperamos? 3, 2, 1. Ahora nos vemos. ¡Tarán! Aquí estamos de nuevo. A ver, vamos a ver qué nos pone en el diario. Detener a los recolectores. Cerberus ha resuelto que una raza alienígena llamada recolectores están atacando a las colonias humanas. Están reuniendo a un equipo para detener esta amenaza contra la humanidad. Monta un equipo. Mediante los expedientes de comisario reúne a un equipo de expertos para combatir a los recolectores. Vale. Tenemos varios estos. Kasumi Goto, maestra del sigilo y la infiltración, experta en informática y piratería. Actúa de forma totalmente autosuficiente, sin antecedentes penales. Kasumi Goto no es la ladrona más famosa de la galaxia, es la mejor. Entrenada en el arte del sigilo y la infiltración, ha obtenido artefactos e información de todos los rincones de la galaxia y su historial delictivo sigue estando completamente limpio. Espera reunirse con Separ en la Ciudadela, en el distrito de Sakira. Reunirse con Kasumi Koto. Silencio solo. Introduce la contraseña. Oh, Dios, qué bueno. Expediente, el veterano Zaid Masami, experto en combate personal y en combate en pequeñas unidades, soldado mercenario y cazador de recompensas sin igual, famoso por su voluntad para cumplir los encargos a toda costa. Zaid Masami es sin duda el mercenario y cazador de recompensas más temido de la galaxia. Cerberus ha contratado sus servicios a un precio extremadamente alto. Actualmente está aguardando a que lo recojan en Omega. Ve a Omega y recoge al infame mercenario Zaid Masami. Vale, consejo. Aunque hasta ahora nunca ha dado todo su apoyo, puede que valga la pena contactar con el consejo e informar a sus miembros de los últimos acontecimientos. Ve a la ciudadela y solicita una reunión con el consejo. Expediente del profesor. Dr. Mordin Solus, experto en armas biológicas, entrenamiento en armas ligeras con el grupo de operaciones especiales salariano. El Dr. Mordin Solus es un salariano experto en armas biológicas cuya tecnología puede ser la clave para contrarrestar los ataques de los recolectores. Actualmente dirige un centro médico en los barrios bajos de Omega. Habla con Arya en el Afterlife para conseguir información sobre Mordin Solus. Expediente del jefe criminal, Dr. Okier. Tiene miles de años de experiencia en combate de estrategia. Se rumorea que está familiarizado con la tecnología de los recolectores. El Dr. Okier es un jefe criminal Krogan, brutal y brillante, que luchó en la rebelión Krogan. Se ha obsesionado con salvar a su pueblo de la xenofagia y se cree que ha contactado con los recolectores en un intento para conseguir tecnología para tal fin. Actualmente se encuentra en un campamento de los Soles Azules, en Corlus, aunque se desconoce qué relación tiene con el grupo de mercenarios. Viaja a Corlus en el sistema Ymir. Expediente Arcángel. Experto en tácticas de unidades pequeñas, es hábil con la herramienta y un tirador de primera. Arcángel es un comandante de mercenarios cuyas operaciones son famosas su calidad técnica y genialidad táctica. Es responsable de ataques importantes contra jefes de las bandas de Omega, y es probable que se encuentre allí. Viaja a Omega en el sistema Sarlabarik y encuentra al Arcángel. Y por último, la convicta. Jack, apellido desconocido, tiene una capacidad biótica excepcional. Nota, tiene antecedentes penales y actualmente se encuentra en prisión. Se rumorea que Jack es el humano biótico más poderoso que nunca se haya visto. Hay muy pocos datos más relativos a Jack, excepto que el sujeto tiene un gran historial de violencia y se le ha de abordar con cuidado. En la actualidad Jack está confinado en Purgatorio, la nave prisión turiana. Cerberus ha negociado su liberación. Y tareas Zona de impacto de la Normandía. La Alianza ha encontrado los restos de la SSV Normandía en el planeta Alquera. Ha pedido que se construya un monumento en ese lugar y un recordatorio de los restos encontrados de los 20 tripulantes perdidos. Proyecto Ascuas, Rosalie perdida. El proyecto Ascuas de Cerberus ha informado que una nave de exploración ha desaparecido cerca del planeta Fen-On. La nave transportaba investigaciones y el prototipo de un vehículo de exploración planetaria en el momento de su desaparición. Cerberus ha pedido que se recupere el vehículo y que se informe de cualquier indicio del paradero de los investigadores. Y ahora que ya hemos leído todo, voy a esperarme para tener la vida y ya está. Pues con el que primero vamos a hablar, vamos a ver, asistente Chambers. Oh, querida asistente. Laboratorio está.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Vale. Asistente Chambers. Oh, la asistente, ¿qué pasa?
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
Oh, Dios,
I've been
qué
assigned
mono.
as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
El placer es todo mío.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Ok.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Do you
Vamos
have
a
a moment
echar.
to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
¿A qué te dedicas?
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure
Isn't
you
that
know.
the type of
Is
task
that?
better suited
Yes,
for...
but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly...
Es
You
una
make sure the
profesora.
crew's mental health is sound?
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Pues me
We're
alegro.
lucky to have someone with your skills,
Thank you,
Kelly.
Shepard.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Sí, vamos a hablar.
I always have time for you,
How do you
Commander.
feel about
I
it?
was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the... How do I feel? Honored. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
No vamos a fallar.
This organization has a
Not
dark
at all.
record.
We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything. Welcome aboard, Commander.
Gracias. Muy bien. Pues vamos a investigar la nave. Hemos estado un buen rato leyendo. Controles, examinar. Más librito. Oh, este momento. Vamos a ver. Joker, ¿qué
Can
tal?
you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
Sí,
Reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about.
es como un
It's like
cáncer
ship
para la
cancer.
nave. Esta nave solo es una copia.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
Sí.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you are such a downer.
Joker,
Commander,
la misión.
So, how do you think we're
if
doing?
Normandy's not as ready as she could be, there's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
Ah, Joker.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Me encantas, Joker. Los
Ever
viejos
think about the
tiempos.
old Normandy and the trouble we got up
Yeah,
to?
those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got
Nos
dumped.
patearon en el trasero.
We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
¿Y la vieja tripulación?
What happened to the rest of the old crew?
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
¿Qué tal la
I
caída?
assume everything is going
I
well
really
up
want a
here.
chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Sí.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
Cerberus no está de acuerdo.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage.
Nada de
Understood?
sabotajes, ¿ok?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
Exacto.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Gracias. A ver,
Yes,
sí.
Shepard.
Hablemos de
I
ti.
want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Yo
How are you
querido.
getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Tu nombre.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Oh, tu posición.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Ah, tu trabajo.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Ciberguerra.
Cyber warfare means things like
In
virus.
close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewall. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal
¿Qué
firewalls.
sistemas de
The
vigilancia?
elusive man has monitoring
He has
devices on
invested
board.
most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Normal. Funciones.
Restricted functions. Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Vale, cambiamos.
Let's
de
discuss something else.
Ready.
tema. Habéis notado que estaba ahí color rojo, ¿eh? Háblame de
I want to know
Cerberus.
more about the people
Much
on
of
board.
that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of
Recuerdo.
resources does Cerberus have?
I have a
Money?
block that prevents me from answering that question.
¿Lo que?
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to... In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
How is Cerberus organized?
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell,
Vale.
which is directed by Operator
¿Y
Lawson.
cuántas
So how many
son?
operations?
I have a block that prevents
What do you
me
mean?
from... Although, in this case, I am
Vale.
prevented from
Entonces,
truthfully...
How did
mira,
Cerberus
I have a
replicate?
block that prevents me from answering that question.
Joder.
Let's discuss something
Ready.
else.
¿Qué es esta
What's
sala?
this area of the
This
ship?
is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right
Sí,
here,
estoy aquí,
thanks.
gracias.
That's
Vale.
all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Vamos conociendo el control de persiana. Cerrar. Control de persiana, abrir. Ah, abierto es mucho mejor. Qué bonito. Control de vuelo, examinar. Vale. Oh. Vale. Elegir armamento. Elegir. Ah, tengo dos opciones. Elegir. Vale. Elegir. Elegir. Black Spawn, también he pagado cañón de agujeros negros. Wow. puede reclutar hasta la muerte a todo un equipo de asalto enemigo con tan solo pulsar unas cuantas veces el gatillo. Prefiero el proyector, el Blackstone. Hacer agujeros negros. Madre mía. Ya está. Jacob, elegido. Miranda, elegir. Tú no puedes elegir. Muy bien. F5. Jacob.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I
Cierto.
want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
Es una misión peligrosa.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk. And you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Las acciones de Cerberus.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered path. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Me alegra tenerte a bordo.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything. Commander,
Quiero hablar
I'm more
con-
interested in just talking.
ready? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Vale.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Joder, sí que hay armas. Cerberus.
What's this area of the
This is
ship?
the FTL. In addition to this allows lag-free communication even when you operate
Parece
off the
útil.
Why aren't
conduit.
these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair, in addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, this is to contact 100 different worlds. We would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each.
I've never
world.
heard of a quantum entanglement communicator.
Essentially, when one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state. No matter if we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Vale,
A
aquí no
scientist is
podemos.
required to use the technical laboratory.
Vale. Y... Aquí.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While
Okay.
Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Sí. Vamos a ir a los alojamientos del capitán. Mis alojamientos. Por cierto, F5.
What's
Ahora
this
sí.
area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That
Wow.
said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Baño. Mira qué guapos. Medalla, a ver logros. Oh, mira quién tengo ahí, a Liara. Terminal. Mensajes sin leer. Joder. Si por casualidad los rumores son ciertos y sigues con vida, necesito que vengas a hablar conmigo a la ciudadela. Han cambiado muchas cosas en los últimos 2 años. Gracias a ti estoy en el consejo y es justo que dispongas de una oportunidad para defenderte de lo que hemos estado oyendo. Ocúpate del choque contra ella. ¡Separ! Hemos alcanzado un trato con el veterano Said Masani. Puede que lo conozcas. Said ha participado en algunas operaciones militares más conocidas y no tan conocidas en los sistemas de términos. Tiene fama de cazar recompensas, despiadado y sangriento. Pensé que necesitarías a un hombre con estas características en tu misión, así que he conseguido que se una a ti. Lo encontrarás en Omega, donde se está ocupando de su última recompensa. No te preocupes por sus honorarios, ya me he ocupado yo de eso personalmente. Si es que, oye, hay que admitir que el hombre ilusorio paga bien. Comandante, ha desaparecido de la nueva, lo que hemos leído. Además, los doctores Manuel Case y Robert Oloy se encontraban en la MS investigando para nosotros. Vale. Localizada. Vale. Al almirante Hackett. A la alianza le gustaría honrar a dicha en un monumento que se erigiría. Me gustaría que fueras tú quien lo pusiera y fueras la primera persona que pisara el lugar. Aún quedan 20 tripulantes sin localizar tras el ataque de los recolectores contra la Normandía. Si encuentras algún rastro de ellos, te rogamos que informes a la alianza para que las familias de estos héroes sepan a qué atenerse. Date prisa, comandante. Nombre irrisorio. Separ. Nuestros técnicos en armadura se han enterado de que has vuelto a la acción e insisten en que cuentes con el equipo apropiado. Te han preparado un paquete. Muy bien, gracias. Armada de términos. Vale. ¿Qué decir tiene que no es precisamente legal en el espacio de la ciudadela? Lo hemos enviado al camarote. Espero que te guste el color. Gracias. Gracias. Más cosas. Visor Umbra. Te he hecho llegar a Normandía un visor de visión nocturna. Los técnicos dicen que ayuda a apuntar con poderes bióticos con los ataques de la única herramienta. Gracias. Capucha de reconocimiento. Ya, este es el supervisor del equipo de telemetría y tienen una recomendación que hacerte. Un visor de procesadores integrados tiene una potencia de escudo de tu armadura. Gracias. Y aquí, Separ. Y algo me dice que siempre estás al tanto del equipo más moderno. Resulta que tienen ahora y despertaste. Dios. Se perdió en medio del caos, pero lo hemos vuelto a encontrar cuando Cerberus ha asegurado la estación. Te lo he hecho llegar. Mira el ataque ya. Será difícil que no lo veas. Overlord. Separ. Uno de nuestros grupos se acaba de desconectar de la red sin motivo aparente. En el proyecto Overlord se ha estado experimentando con tecnología de gran volatilidad y quiero que lo investigues. Su trabajo está dividido en numerosas categorías, tanto que no puedo divulgar detalles de la operación por este canal. Encontrarás más detalles en el planeta Aite, sistema Typhon, en el agrupamiento Phoenix. Por favor, encárgate del asunto con discreción. Este es importante. El proyector de arco. Esta arma es la leche. Bueno, ahora queremos ver cuál... Y Separ. Con un gran apoyo y un elevado coste hemos localizado a la maestra de la luna. Vale. Muy bien. Ya están todos los mensajes leídos. Además no poder. Equipo. No, esa música no. Esto sí. Bueno, como estoy blandurrio, mejor voy a llevar el visor, que me queda bien. Sí, interfaz. Ya está. Muy bien. Pues volvamos. Este episodio será solamente de exploración. Oh, Dios. Vamos a ver a nuestra querida doctora. Alojamientos de la tripulación.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Oh. Uy, baños de señoras.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Sí, te quiero. A ver, soporte
Access to
vital
life
cerrado.
support is restricted. The port observation deck is closed until needed.
Estos son mis baños. Muy bien. F5. Hola chicos, hola.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
Hola Rupert.
Sorry, princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Rupert, hola.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day.
Yo siempre
Sergeant Rupert Gardner
pienso
here.
en
How
Rupert
can I be of
como
service?
un Udina simpático.
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business.
Entiendo.
The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
¿En qué puedo
What do you
ayudarte?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel.
Dame la
Forget I
lista.
mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Investigar.
What do you do here on the
Responsabilidades.
Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
Consejero y cocinero.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands
Hermano,
most of
casi
the time.
siempre.
This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
Ay Dios. Opiniones.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
Unirse a
How did you
Cerberus.
find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook.
Oh Dios.
I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Pues muchas
I won't take any
gracias.
more of your time.
Back to work.
Gracias, Gardner. Y Gardner nos ha dado... Anda, mira. Mírala. Vamos a ver qué nos dice esta señorita.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Está la
Anything I
normalidad.
should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
¿Qué haces
What
aquí?
exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
Vale, ¿y podemos hablar?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Objetivos
I know what we're
terceros.
doing here, but what's
The
Cerberus?
advancement of the human race. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations
Nobody.
are regular.
We're privately funded, and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you
¿Qué Cerberus?
military or political?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military. We keep our ranks and structures, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or
What kind of
formality.
resources does Cerberus
We're
have?
very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No
What
What
pressure.
can you tell me about
Not
the
much
elusive?
that you don't already know. Even I don't have... And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but yours... Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes...
hacer
How can you be
pensar
sure
eso.
of that if you know so
I
little
didn't
about
get to
him?
where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Vale.
Tell me about yourself,
Well,
Miranda.
I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
Eres arrogante.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Sí, o sea, incluso tu aspecto.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Thanks for the information,
Gracias,
Miranda.
Lidia.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander, whatever you need.
Joder, sí que es creída la tía. Pa, pa, pa.
A gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
Vale, necesitamos un oficial de artillería. ¿Y quién podrá ser? No lo sé. Si veis. ¿Quién está ahí? ¿Quién está ahí? ¿Quién está ahí?
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay
La doctora
is equipped to
Chakwas.
provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, access to the AI core is restricted.
Chakwas.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Doctora Chakwas.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Necesitas
Do you
algo.
have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay, only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement
Que considere
bomb.
otra.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much
No me
larger
importa.
concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years.
After the Normandy was lost, the
That's right.
surviving... I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center. A very respectable position, but
Necesitas
it wasn't
volar.
on a
Colonial
star.
military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static,
Sí.
too boring.
Unirse a
You're not the
Cerberus.
Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that maybe... I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical.
Siempre.
I trust you, Commander.
Opciones de
There's a very good
supervivencia.
chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Gracias, doctora.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Va. Pues... Y solamente nos queda una sección de la nave que explorar. La cubierta de ingeniería. Sí.
What's this area of the ship? That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Anda, mira.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
Gracias. Y aquí están Donnelly y Daniels.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
¿Cierto? Daniels. Adoro esta pareja.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
¿Necesitáis algo?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
¿Cuál es el problema?
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech.
Sí.
In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Muy bueno.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Entiendo. ¿Vuestra
Where did you
formación?
receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
¿Pero dejaste la alianza?
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership.
Os
We need to fight
entiendo.
the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
Ingreso
How did
que-
you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an
Gracias.
understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for
Joder.
insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Ingreso de
So
Gaby.
why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I
Gracias,
love
mamá.
engines. The Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you
Opinión
think
sobre
about
Cerberus.
Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Adiós, chicos.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came so...
I told you he would.
Ah. Sí, lo voy a hacer porque estoy explorando toda la nave. ¿Quién habrá luego aquí? Vale. Ingeniero, hola. Cubierta de carga.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
Vale.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
Entiendo. Sí, tiene mucho sentido. Esta nave es más grande que la Normandía original. Pues bueno, hemos hecho nuestra exploración de la nave. Y en el siguiente vídeo
Commander, you
haremos
received a new message
la...
at your private terminal.
Joder. No hay mensajes nuevos, tonta. Kelly, no me engañes. Chicos, seguiremos el vídeo seguiremos nuestra aventura en el próximo vídeo. Hasta pronto.